wide angle lens on a extension because I don't have the right size, the right lens mount because I bought a camera that wasn't mirrorless and now it's mirrorless. And anyways, why? We have started like the rubber stamp blocks, and we've already started the process. We haven't used any of the ink or anything. We like cut our first batch, our first one each. We're gonna test out some Speedball block printing fabric ink because I'm going to use them, the ones that I make mostly for shirts, t-shirts. Trina's gonna use them for a couple different things. So right now we're gonna go and test the fabric. We don't have something to mix the ink on that it won't absorb in. We had glass for tracing, but I don't want to get ink on that, so I think I might need to get like a piece of plastic, a piece of linoleum, whatever. But for now we have this really smooth surface, so that way it doesn't sink in. And I think that's what we need. So I think what we're gonna do is that, I don't know if this one's mine or yours. That's mine. Grab yours. We can use the same roller. We don't need to use both rollers right now because we're just testing the black right now, right? All right. So we'll pull your roller out. I'll pull my stamp out.
Pull my roller out?
Yeah. Did you want to show your stamp? So, and explain why it's the way it is.
You can tell us the way it is because it's the way it is. Because Nathan didn't explain to me how to do it, so I just did it my way.
No, I didn't explain how to do it to myself, to be fair. That didn't work how I wanted it to. Anyways, she put the pattern on, and instead of cutting around the pattern, she cut the pattern itself. This is totally fine though. This is an inverse, and it's a very common thing, so don't stress about it. You're good. I have to cut mine because I only used half of a block. That's somewhat in focus. Is autofocus on? I actually don't even know. I don't know how much of this is in focus. Anyways, I'm gonna cut mine in half with a knife. I honestly didn't expect that to work, but it actually worked perfectly fine. I just used a kitchen knife on this piece of wood because when you are doing it, you need a piece of something in between the layers of the shirt, and so that way it doesn't
hurt the table?
No, not the table, but if you have a shirt, you don't want it to bleed through to the back of the shirt. Okay. So I think we just do that. You put some of this bad boy on there, on here, and then you just kind of roll it and get it all over this, and then you rub it on there. Do you want to go first or second?
Sure.
That's
I can go first.
not an answer that works there. I don't think you need a lot. I really don't.
Put it on the roller or the board?
I think you start it on the roller so that way you can kind of get it. And then spread it all around. You all done? You can go put it in the sink? Yeah, I think you want to get it over the whole roller. I think that's how this works. It looks like it's working, right? So this is not a stiff surface, so when you push, it's not like doing it evenly. Okay. I mean, whenever you think you're ready, it looks tacky enough. It looks like it's all over it.
What'd you call me?
Okay, shut up. Don't put it on. Hey, knock it off.
Can confirm.
What? You missed some spots?
Well.
You can roll the other direction. Don't bend it too much, because then you'll get it where you don't want it. All right, go ahead and do that. You remember, it's ink. It is drying actively.
Shh. Mine's inverse, so I need to cover the whole square, so it makes a square, buddy.
That's fair. All right. This literally has a thing that you can set it so it doesn't touch. Anyways, go ahead. Okay, now, actually, you know what we'll do? There you go. Use my roller. It's clean, and you can roll out the image to press it. This is not in autofocus. And then whenever you're ready, I guess just peel it up.
That's
Okay, so
very
we need a
light.
lot more ink.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was worried about using too much. I don't think that's gonna be a problem.
Hey.
I think the more the merrier. You gonna do it again?
No, you can go.
Okay.
You can try mine again after.
Mine is a lot, huzzah, a lot smaller.
Hey, mine looks nice.
So I should have just handed you the camera, but you know, why would I do that? There you go. I think it looks good. I don't think there's an issue with yours. Oh shit. Oh, that right side is fucked. Let's just go right here, so we're not taking space. Okay, can I see that? Can I see the roller? Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. What? Oops, shit. Okay, so that's too much. So there's a level to this. There's a...
But yours came out. Mine came out as a shadow.
This is for yours, if you want to...
Do you want to put yours down?
There you go. There you go. Get that on there. Ah. We're professionals. You want like a layer on it. You want to be able to see it, but you don't want it too much. Like you can see it's kind of in the thing there a little bit. Well, let's hope it comes out. We're learning. This is the learning process. That you're not on the board here. You want to slide it that way. Slide. Okay, pick your hand up. It'll slide with it. There you go. And these are water soluble until it dries, so I think we can just rinse these off, right? There you go. See, that looks good. I think that came out well.
With all of them.
I think that'd be great on like a white t-shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like dead center on a white t-shirt. I think that's a good size too.
They're violets.
Looks good.
Can't tell that they're violets, but they're violets.
I mean, one of these has a lot more detail than the other. Alright, I think we can just rinse it now. Let's go do that.
This?
Yeah, I think we just rinse it. So I did it one more again. You can see, it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but this one is like less thick. There's like thick blotches. Oh no, you can see it on camera. There's like thick blotches on this one. This one's way less thick. I needed a little bit more here, a little bit more there, but like I think this is, I'd be happy with this, you know? It's not perfect. I'm not gonna pretend it's perfect, but like, it's handmade, and I think that's the important part. She's not on camera, but yeah. That one's just good. Like, honestly, I would, if that was red, I'd really like that. Like, if you just put that red on a white shirt, or, I don't know, personally, I think that'd be really cool. We have white and black right now. We can definitely do more color. I can't zoom over there because there's a naked baby.
For, Mom?
But that red on a white shirt would look really good.
Not tonight, babe.
No, Mommy, I'm making a bracelet.
This is we're going vlog style really quick. This is not gonna be the end of this video. I'm going to carve one for my nephew's birthday over the next couple days. You'll see footage of that. But that'll all be this week. So technically this will be hobby hole for the week. So yeah, thanks for watching. Are you guys ready for another half-assed video? Oh, I need my glasses. This is honestly like just kind of the reality of what I'm doing, right? And like pursuing hobbies as a father of two who works full time, and they have sports, and I have work and school, and my wife has work, and it's just kind of the reality of it. It is 10:36 at night. I have to be up at 6:30 for a trip to Disneyland tomorrow, which like, oh, boo-hoo, but we're filming another video at Disneyland. But the kids get to enjoy stuff, and like, I lose sleep if I want to pursue hobbies, and that's just the reality of it, you know? This is not me complaining. I have a great life. This is just me stating the reality of the situation, you know? So, right now what I'm doing is I think a little bit smaller. So I have made a design for, I don't know if the screen turns off. I might do something about that. Is this a touch screen? I don't know. I'm gonna go get my glasses. But I made a design for my nephew because his mom said that she wants to kind of make like a brand for him. It's Koa Bear, and she's really into Pooh, and like, this is not their brand because this is clearly Winnie the Pooh, but this is just a little design that I made for him, and I'm gonna lino cut it, and we're gonna put it on a hoodie for them. I had tried to embroider it before, and it failed last year. That was supposed to be their birthday present. Didn't work out, so I'm gonna try it this year. So this is what we're working with. I just think it's a cute little design. So I'm gonna get started tracing that. I am gonna go get my glasses though, because I look weird without it, and my vision's a little blurry, so I just stare at the thing instead of there. It's a problem. Alright, anyway, I'll be right back. So this is kind of the angle that you'll be at for a while. We'll do a little transition here, but a couple things I learned from the first time. I say we because I said we and then corrected to I, because my wife just used her brain. So she kind of learned it because she did it, but didn't necessarily need to learn it. Tape it down. Don't risk it sliding. There's no point in risking it sliding everywhere. Get it taped down. Get it taped down nice where it's glass, you know? I got a piece of glass because I don't want to draw directly on my iPad. I feel like that's a valid sentiment, you know? So, get that taped down. Tape all four corners so it's not going to move. A bit heavy on the tape on that one, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. It's glass. It's going to come up. I want these to get bigger as I go. But that's another tab. And then what I did was I took this off and I flipped it and I put it on here. My wife did the very smart thing and just put it directly on there, and then pressed it all in. So that's what I'm gonna do this time. So let's go ahead and start. It's gonna be montage time, I guess. That was a risk. I should have done that properly. But yeah, so I can now turn off the iPad. And then you should see, there we go. So now let's go grab the roller so that way I can transfer it onto the linoleum, the rubber, whatever it is, bro. I don't know. It's called Lino Cut Kit, so I assume linoleum, but I don't know. I don't know if Lino Cut is like a different thing and it's not linoleum. Is linoleum rubber? I don't know, man. I don't know. I thought linoleum was plastic, so that's why I'm getting confused by this. What if I told you I had to go get it, but it was right there? It was right next to me. So if that was a waste of pausing that video, whatever. Okay, so I want to get this pretty centered. I'm actually gonna flatten my legs out a little bit so that way it has less reason to shift, and then just really put the pressure on it. Okay, now. Okay, it's not perfect, as you can see, but I can darken the parts that I need to darken up a little bit. So I'll do that really quick. There's enough of an outline for me to feel comfortable. This off. Okay, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Let's get this off. Glass does need to be cleaned overall. So next time what I'll do is I will go a little bit darker when sketching. I did go kind of light on the sketch, so it resulted in it not transferring super well, but it transferred enough and it was usable, so it worked out. Do want to get all this off because I don't want to come back to it next time and have to deal with it, you know, because I was too lazy this time. Okay, so I don't really need this anymore. I'm gonna try to save it just in case something goes wrong and I do need it, but it's honestly going to be a lot of just like chunking out areas. I don't exactly know the best way to do this because it's a lot of cutting. I think my first one also had a lot of cutting. I think I like these designs that are like this. They just end up being kind of a pain in the ass for me, you know? But like just kind of time consuming more than anything, but it's okay. Once again, it's part of it. It's all part of the process. So I need a flat surface. I'm gonna use the glass. No, I don't want to use the because I don't want to slip and hit the glass, you know? That would really suck. That seems like it's not gonna slip. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take a break, get this set up, and then I'm gonna get started. So, just to be honest, this is gonna die during this segment, but I'm just gonna go until it dies. Sorry when it does. See, this is the kind of stuff that happens like right here. I nicked it. I don't know if I need to like sharpen the tool maybe. I don't know, but because it gets stuck and it jumps. So something to work on. Ooh, that's such a smooth line, that one. I say that as I hear Penny starting to whine. So the inside line is done. So, unfortunately, there was a nick there that's going to show up. I don't know if it's on, but right there. That's going to show up, unfortunately, but is what it is, right? Progress, not perfection. I think I know why it slipped out like that. I think I know how to prevent slipping like that a little bit more. I think I was digging too deep. I think I just need to go a little bit lighter when it comes to the cuts. I think we're almost done with like the outline. It's just going to be chunking after that. I do have one big mess up, but I think overall, this O is where I could really mess it up. I wasn't sure if this was going to work or not, but we got a little bit of a charge. We're going to finish up this last little bit here. If you can see, I think this is the only spot that I need to hit. And then we're good to go. Then we can go over there. And I'm not going to test it today. I do need to get all this footage transferred off of the camera. So this will be the end of this video. You guys will see a test of this specific one. Hopefully on the next video. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe this will be at the end, maybe not. But I know I'm not doing it tonight, and the goal of these videos is just to record progress every week. And yeah, we're at the end of the week. So, it's the end of the progress, right? That's how that works. Although his birthday is on Saturday. So maybe tomorrow night I will test it and then refine it and then get it to him. I'm sad I nicked that area. If I'm just like, I'm just looking over it, I don't see anywhere, but like I don't know how to check really, you know. So like, we'll throw all this away right now. Ooh, if I shine a light, I'm just theorizing. I don't actually know how this works. If I shine a light through here, okay. I mean, it kind of worked how I wanted it to. But yeah, so I think this one is good for now. Like I said, we'll do a first pass, see if there's any like high spots that need to be adjusted. There's a small nick there. I might be able to carve that out and like just whittle that down a little bit. And then there's a nick there that unfortunately I can't add back in. So, not bad overall.